Normally, I do these from my car, these fan questions, but today I'm in my office and I needed to be in my office. So I took a break and here I am. So the question that came in that I loved from a fan was, what was the decision making process like for coming back to music? And I can honestly say it was beautiful and sad all at the same time. At the time, I was strictly making jewelry. I wasn't really writing songs, but I would think about music all the time and was missing it terribly. And during that season, my dad got really sick, and I had to go down to Georgia to be with him and say goodbye. And we had such an amazing conversation. We talked about his life and all the things that he was grateful for, and his love of Jesus and his daughters and the life that he provided for us. And I said to him, Daddy, I'm really sorry I never got to play the Opry for you one last time. And it was in that moment that it hit me like a ton of bricks. If the roles were reversed and I was my dad and Bella was sitting with me, I wouldn't want to say to her, I wish I would have made a record. I wish I would have gone back to music. But I didn't, because I was old and I was afraid and I was scared, and would anybody want to hear what I have to say, and could I even do it again? And all of these things that creep into our minds, right, that tell us we are one thing, or we can't do that, or you can never go back to a dream that you laid down. And so it was in that moment that I decided to do it, really. And I drove around my hometown the next day, just down all the country roads that My World was written around, my first record. And I just talked to God about it. And I was like, listen, I want to make a country record. And it was almost as if he was waiting for me to say yes. It was just kind of up to me, that I was the one getting in the way. And so after that, I just said, okay, if the doors start opening, I'm really, really, really going to do this. And so one by one, each door began to open. I built a team. I found some champions, people that believed. I started writing songs with Tommy again. And it just started to snowball. And here I am. And I'm so glad that I'm back and I'm doing it.